Good morning, my lovers. Right, I'm back out on the field of dreams looking for those elusive hammies. So hopefully I got a signal here. Hopefully I'll be able to find some more. I was on this field yesterday and I'd been detected in one area, and I decided, I'll just go down the bottom there and detect near where I found that apostle spoon hole one. And I thought, well, I'll just pop down there and have a quick swing. First hole, hammered coin. What's the chances of that, you know? There's got to be more here. Hopefully there's more here. So what I'm going to do is I've just dug a hole. I got a signal. I've seen it. It looks a bit weird. So I'm going to show you now. What's in here, my lovers? I've seen it pop out. I don't know what it is. Where's it gone? See, there's the impression, look. It's a bit weird. Where's it to? Yeah, where's it gone? Pinpoint is on. Ah. There it is. Ooh. Get some light on it. It's weird. It's in the shape of a thimble. That's exactly the shape of a thimble. But it ain't a thimble. It's a bit crumbly. Ooh. Could it be a thimble mould? Do you get thimble moulds, my lovers? That's better. Looks much nicer now. There you go. It's exactly the shape of a thimble. Could be a thimble mould. It's got a hole in the bottom. Perhaps they made thimbles in this field. I suppose they have to make them somewhere. And I saw a mould on the Portable Antiquities website, their Twitter page. They had what looked like a mould for hammered coins. A great big chunk of metal with a hammered coin sort of stamped into it. So it might be a thimble mould. It's very heavy. It's not lead, because lead don't crumble like that. So it's got to be some sort of pewter alloy type metal. Right, on to the next. Right, I got a signal, my lovers, and it's in here. Oh, no. No. Hmm? Ah, is that it? That's it. Bit of lead, I think. Let's have a look. Just a bit of lead. Yeah, it bends. Right, on to the next. Well, I was just digging this hole here, my lovers. And out wasn't a great signal, so I didn't film it. But I got this, which is a weird looking thing. Now, is that a key? Part of a key? But it's a bit pointy, like it's got sharp points. Is it a comb? I don't know. Let's see what it says on the detector. Oh, it says it's iron. Yeah, definitely iron. Well, it's a scratchy signal, and I like digging scratchy signals on these places where I get hammered coins. You've got to dig all the scratchy signals. And I've gone over to the small coil because the big coil was doing my back in a little bit. And you might find small hammers with the smaller coil. Right, on to the next. Right, I think I got something in here, my lovers. It's a bit of dark soil there. Oh, what we got here then? I don't know. It's a bit small. Is that a button? Oh, it's looking a bit Roman. It might be a Roman coin, my lovers. It might be a button. I'm not sure. See how that sort of got that graininess coming through underneath. I'll do what Harry does and rub it on his trousers, see if that does anything. Well, I can't see any Roman emperor at all. And it seems to have done it worse, not better. Let's try this side. Can you see anything on there, my lovers? It's got a bit of light on it. It's getting a bit... Today's a bit dreary today. There we go. Let's try the other side. Can't see much on there. Possible Roman. I had to move from the other side because where I dug that hammered coin, all I was finding, because I'm going to dig every single scratchy signal I can find, and all I was finding was nails. So I'd had enough of digging hundreds of nails. So that one hammered must have just been dropped there, and I found it first hole I dug in that corner of the field, which seems a bit strange, but there you go. One day metal detecting could be so much fun, and the next day it can be downright infuriating. Right, on to the next. I think I found it, my lovers. Looks like a bit of lead. Now, has it got lead with anything on it? You never know with lead. Right, let's get some light on it. Just looks like scratches from the plough. Let's wipe it on the wet grass. Nope, it's not a Papa Bulla. No, it's just a bit of lead. Pretty old, looking at the whiteness of it. That creamy, pasty, toxic mush. Right, on to the next. Oh, right, that's it. I'm off home. I've done 5 hours. I came back to the place where I found a hammer yesterday, and I have detected every single scratchy signal I could find with the big coil and the small coil, and all I found today was an awful lot of iron. A lot of iron. But the find of the day is what I think might be a thimble mould, if there is such a thing. Yes, because it looks exactly like a thimble, except it's solid metal. So that's the find of the day. Oh, there we go. That's what happens. Amazes me that I could walk from the other side of the field down to here, and the first signal is a hammered coin, and yet I come back a day later and I detect the whole area with the big and small coils and find nothing but iron. And you got to dig scratchy signals. Oh, it's an owl. Yeah. So that's it. You've got to dig the scratchy signals, you know. That's how I found the hammered in the first place. So maybe soil conditions change, but it amazes me how you can dig one day, find a load of stuff, and then the next day you find nothing. And that happens all the time. I don't understand. There must be some scientific reason for this. Right, I'm going to have a swig of coffee, puff on my vaporiser, and get down the pub for some jars of ale, because I am cream crackered. And I'll be out on, let me think, the day after Boxing Day. So, Merry Christmas, and I'll see you then. Cheers!